Hello everyone, good day and welcome to iProLogicFX.com, home of the iPro MX5. Today we're going to show you a special setup. Again, this is not a recommendation or advice. It is just a setup based on the feedback from customers. And of course, with everything there is the most important factor, which is having the proper bankroll, money management, and of course discipline. There's 100 ways to use this, and you can use this anyhow you want. Set up how many numbers you want to produce or predict before you play, but we give you videos on some feedback from customers who have had success with the MX5, and that's why we produce all these videos to show you different ways to help you to make the right decisions. So without further ado, let's jump into the 9-number setup with a 1 increase on a win. Let's go. Okay, so for this demonstration, you're going to see what we're going to do is we're going to have a 9-number increase on win with a setup to recover. Meaning, if you have a drawdown, and everyone has drawdowns, okay, there's no system in the world that you're not going to have a few misses and have some drawdown. That's why you must have the proper units. Okay, I think having a 2,000 unit bankroll is very important. Now that 2,000 could be $2,000. It could be 2,050-cent chips, 2,010-cent chips, 2,000, 25-cent chips, whatever have you. But it should be 2,000 units. Now, what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to use 1,000 units, okay? But it should be 2,000 units, I think, is safe. And when you get the numbers populated, until you are ahead is when you're going to get new numbers. Otherwise, you're going to stay on those new numbers, even when you have a hit. Okay, again, this is just, a demonstration video, not intended to say this has to be done this way, but you can also tweak it yourself. We just find there's a lot of success with this. So let's start moving forward, and we're going to practice this thing out and see how it goes. Okay, first things first is we said 2,000 units, but we're just going to use a 1,000 unit for now, but we already told you what it's going to be. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is, as you can see, we have it already set up. Okay, so we're going to start plugging these numbers in, and let's get the board ready where the predictions are. You'll see the numbers populated from the board here. From the table, and we're going to put them into the board, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've entered all of these numbers. 14 was the last one, and of course now you see the numbers have populated. So if 0 is not there, we're going to add a 0. So I'm going to put these numbers in. Now remember, the key to this demonstration is for us to have losses. Okay, we want to have losses so you can see the drawdown and then see how it recovers. So let's put these numbers in, and we'll go from there, okay? Let's just do that. I'm going to start putting the numbers in, and once we get all set up and we start playing, you will see what I'm talking about. Now, I know there's a lot of times this thing is going to hit, but what I want you to stay focused on is when it does hit, okay, nothing will change. But if you have a win, it will increase by 1. When you have misses, it'll stay at the same bet. Okay, as long as you have to remember one thing, what your starting bankroll was, no matter what the number is. In this case, it's easy to remember, okay, because we're going to start at 1,000. Let me get a spreadsheet going. Okay, so I just plugged in, it's 1,000 units. I'll plug in the time again. As you can see, it's 10:41. Same thing, okay? So now we're going to start playing from here, okay? So let's go with the spins. Let's see what happens. Okay, so 20. Again, the key is for us to lose, have a drawdown for you to see exactly what's happening. Okay, so you're at 990. You don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. Okay, so you already had a hit. So we're at $16 ahead and just 1 minute. But the fact is we're ahead. So yes, I can turn around now and get new numbers. Okay, but when you're down, you will see this change, and it gives you the different bet amounts. So 0, 9, 12, let's put these numbers in. Okay, so you had 1016 from the last bet. We've just put this in, and we added the 0 to it. Let's go. Okay, so 13, we had a miss. We're going to repeat the bet. Remember, you were at 1016 when you had that hit, right? We should actually put that down. We should just put So you know what you're doing, right? 1016. Okay, what we'd like to get is 1050. Once we get to 1050, we know we're in good shape. Okay, we'd like to make 50 units profit. So we're just going to continue bet. We're not going to add anything. Okay. When it does hit, so you see you have the drawdown. Now you're at 986. You don't worry about it. You just keep playing. Okay, 15 again. Board loves 15. Continue to play. You're at 976. Believe me, it's really kind of remarkable when you think about it, how this thing recovers. And that's why you have to have the bankroll. Right? The key is to win, folks, is to make a profit every day. And certainly you should be able to make a profit of at least $50 to $100 every half hour. Okay? I can't see why you shouldn't. Okay? We're not even playing for a long time. Okay? So you just do what it says. Okay? 982. Now you're not going to change your numbers because you're down. But notice what happened? It increased the bet by 1, which was expected. Okay? That's what we expected to happen. Okay? When we have the loss. Okay, we have so many setups we can show that you're winning right away, but we're not doing that. Okay, so now you're at 1034, of course. So now, you see, you can actually get new numbers. You don't have to go to 3 units. Okay, so let's put that in. Okay, we're going to put in here 1034, and we'll put the time. Okay, so in a matter of 3 minutes, you're $34 ahead. If you're 34 ahead in 3 minutes, I told you, you can make 50 to 100 an hour very easily. Okay, so we're going to start off now with 1034. And you're going to have new numbers now because you are ahead. Okay, so let's put the time. Okay, 1044, so we're starting over again. Clear our bets. Okay, we did put in the number 18. And let's see, what was it? Did we reset? No, we didn't. Just want to make sure. Was that the same numbers? No, it wasn't. Okay, good. So we did not reset. I mean, we did reset it. I'm sorry, I apologize. So we're going to go 1, 5, 9, 14, 16, 20, 24, and 33, 31. Let's do that. Okay, so I have put in these numbers. As you can see, they're all there, and I added the 0. So here we go. Well, there you are. 1060. Over. It's done. Okay. We are at 1060, and the time is now 10:46. So in 5 minutes, we've made $60. If we made $5.60, in 5 minutes, obviously we can take a break, come back later, and we can be able to make $100 an hour. You play for 5 hours a day, that's $500 a day, folks. Where would you get a job paying you $15,000 a month? So, I'm now going to push this to the limit and get to 100. Okay, I want to get to 100. So I'm going to put in 1060, and the time is now 10:46, same time. Okay, so I'm going to clear this. Okay, this, we're going to put in the 5. I'm going to get new numbers. Okay, so as you can see, 0, 2, 4, 15, 17, 21, 19, 25, and 32. I'm going to start putting these in. Okay, and you can see for yourself why this works, because if you have the drawdown, and this is, it hits consistently enough that you're able to make a profit quickly. However, there are going to be times you're going to miss. 4 or 5 spins, and that's where having the increase is going to do the job. Okay, so here we go. Remember what you started with, 1060. Continue to repeat. You don't have to increase your bets yet. Okay, you had a couple of misses, no problem. Just continue to spin. You don't reset until you are ahead. Just remember that. Ahead from your previous bet, or from your previous bankroll when you started this. Okay, so you see you had a few misses. Look at your drawdown. You're at 1024. We're not worried. Not in any way, shape, or form. Because you will more than likely recover. Okay? Even when you have the misses and you have to go a little bit deeper. That's why we say, please have the correct bankroll. See, you're at 1015 and you're missing. No problem. Look, 1006. This is working out pretty well because we didn't want to win right away. We want you to see the drawdown, okay? And we want you to see how it recovers. See, you're at 988. Okay, so this is a win. Notice it went to 2 units. So we're going to repeat the bet. We're not going to change the numbers because you're down. You need to get above 1060, okay, before you can change the numbers. Look, 1069. Sure, I would change the numbers now. Okay, so I just go here. I just put 1069. Okay, and now I am going to put this in. 17 hit. Get new numbers. Let's put them in. So it's going to be 7, 9, 12, 14, 18, 22, 28, and let's put the 0 in. I'll put these in. Okay, so as you can see, I've entered all the numbers here. Okay, we're at 1069. Okay, and a miss. I just want to get to 100, and for sure I'm done, because I know, within a short few minutes, I would have made $100 profit, and I can do that 5 hours a day and make some solid money. Okay, so I'm at 1075. Obviously, because I've hit there, okay, I will get new numbers because I'm ahead, right? Remember, I started off with 1069, and now I'm at 1075. So this keeps making a profit. So I'm going to clear, put this in. I got new numbers, 0, 2, 3, 4, 15, 21, 19, 26, and 32. Okay, here we go. Okay, 34. And I'm not putting any strain on my bankroll. That's another thing that's even really impressive about it. Okay? You can actually, you don't have to do 9 numbers, by the way. Okay? You can actually change this to more numbers if you want to. Okay, certainly I think less you're going to be, you're still going to be able to win, but I think if you're going to go less, you may want to add more than 1, okay, or multiply, whatever have you. But if you go 8, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers, same story. You have to figure out what you want to add, to gain that advantage, okay? See, I'm just betting 9 units. I'm not increasing anything. Okay, so I'm at 1066. I am not, because I was at 1075, if you noticed, right? So I am not going to change the numbers, but look here. It actually asked me to increase. So I'm going to rebet, and I'm going to increase. I'm not betting a lot. I've just bet 18. That's it. 18 units. Okay, 20. Repeat. I want to get above 1075, and then I know I'm in good shape. But I'm looking to lose a little bit so I can show you the drawdown, to not panic. If you have the right bankroll, you are sitting on some money. Now, those of you who just want to make $50 an hour, 5 hours a day, is $250 a day. That's $7,000 a month. Okay, in that case, you were done a long time ago. Okay, a long time ago. See, now you have a drawdown, 994. No reason to panic. You're looking for the drawdown, okay? Because this can happen. It has nothing to do with this program. It's just a casino. It could happen, and you have a few misses. Because remember, you're not getting new numbers, right? You're sticking with this. Look at your drawdown. I bet you anything we come out of this. So you're at 1012, okay? Now look. What does it say? 3 units. Okay, we're going to come out of this, and we're going to be above 1075. You'll see. That's why I'm doing this video, so you can see that all you have to do is have a little bit of patience, but know what your targets are. Know what your limits are. What do you want to do? How much do you want to make and you want to get out? So if you have a drag out, look, you're at 1039. I'm not going to get new numbers. I'm just going to put it in. And it says 4 units. Sure, why not? I'm not betting an arm and a leg. Okay. 7. Look at this. 111. I just wanted to make $100 profit. So let's look at it. Okay. 1111. Let's look at the time. So we're talking about in 11 minutes, I made $111. In 11 minutes, that's not an hour. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at this point in time, I am done. Okay. Of course, I've had the hit. I'm not going to get new numbers because I'm not going to play right now. Of course, I'm going to get new numbers, but I'm not going to play. What I'm going to do is reset my app, and I'm going to go to my browser at the top, and I'm going to refresh my browser. I'm going to log out of the casino. When I come back, I will start over again. I will start putting new numbers in, and I will go from there. Okay? Once again, you're going to have a lot of success with this if you know what you're doing. Okay? Please visit us at www.iprologicfx.com, and you'll be able to get the MX5 so many different ways to use it. So, we hope to see you on the other side. Good luck.